Just keep swimming, 1111. How are you? Good to see you back. Let me fix this real quick if you don't mind. Let me just adjust the screen. Okay. I think that's good. All right, so we're going to get in today on just money, your home, health, and love. Okay, so it's going to be a singles reading. We're going to do all the zodiacs, I think. So I'm just going to pull one card per zodiac sign, okay? Hi, Sunval. Hi, Moon Angel. All right. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me. We'll go backwards to the top instead of the other way around. We'll do it a little bit different today. So I'll start with Pisces. Make it a little different. All right, Pisces, please show me what's happening with money, home, health, and love. Money, home, health, and love. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces. And for me, that's coming out of debt. It's coming out of despair, coming out of the dark night of the soul. And I think it's you thinking you're in the worst position of your life, but it's not as bad as you think. Okay? And the help that you want or need is coming. So I feel like there's not a lot of worry associated with it, but there is a lot of anxiety, you know, if that makes any kind of a difference. Is anxiety or worry kind of the same thing, but anxiety is something else. And you've been going through a tough time, Pisces, financially and romantically, maybe even professionally. But your luck, Pisces, is finally turning around. There is a new opportunity unexpectedly coming around the corner. So everything's going to be kind of worth it in the end. All right? It will be. It will be. Next, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is great because this is about money. All right? This is money, home, health, and love. So with money right now, you're going to be getting loans, support, gifts of money, recognition as far as good job, you know, maybe a raise. This is money coming in, reciprocity. To me, you're going to be receiving money, okay? So in a nutshell, money's coming in and you will be receiving it. So there might be some money that you've been waiting for a long time, finally on its way. It's the season of gift giving, Christmas time, correct? You're going to be sharing your treasures with other people. And you're going to be letting other people know how much you love them through your gifts, Pisces. But it is time, Pisces, to give to others the credit they deserve, just as you deserve credit. So generosity is going to bring you even more success. So if you haven't thought about donations or gift giving, this is the season to do it because you're going to get so much more for being a generous person. Give good tips to waiters and waitresses. If you're watching people suffer on the street, you know, give them something, give them food, give them money. If you have things that need donation, food, canned drives, go ahead, donate that, blankets, jackets, toys, perhaps give to the, you know, those bins where you get toys for kids in need. Those are great ways. Anybody that says, you know, if you would like to send a donation, if you want to support in any way, I would really appreciate it. Go ahead and send that this time, Pisces, because that means as far as financial, more is going to be coming to you the more you give. If you live in lack, like you've been, if you live in I'm broke, I don't have enough, I'm suffering, I'm struggling, I can't give, then the universe is not going to give anything to you, because that's karma, Six of Pentacles. And it's what goes around comes around. So if you are stingy or selfish or worrying because you don't have enough or you're in lack, you're not going to get very much this year. So there's a message for you, Pisces. Give. The one that gives gathers. Okay? All right. And let's see what's going on with health. Ooh, we have an upswing for Pisces. Health is looking good. You're finally making progress on a diet or being strong as far as, muscular energy, strength training. You're finally getting a step up on maybe a new health regimen, diet. And I don't mean like to lose weight, I mean like a healthier diet, as in cutting out sugars and eating more organics and, maybe getting on the carnivore diet for some of you. Whatever it is, it's like I'm turning my diet around. I'm not eating junk food. I'm not stuffing my face with junk. I'm eating good things. So this is a very good prosperity for the body. And finally, Pisces, your health is looking good. Rahu is there with you, Pisces. So he's unusual, he's strange. He wants and wants and wants, but doesn't always feel satisfied. But there's one thing he gets, and that's a gain. He's going to pull in his desires and his gains. So wherever Pisces is at, just know that Rahu there with money, Rahu there with body and health, whatever, Rahu's going to pull in what it wants, and it will succeed. Rahu is a victory kind of energy. It may have some ups and downs with weight, but either way, you're going to be getting results that you want. So anyways, I just see with health results that are healthy and good as far as doctor testing, teeth, body. I just feel like you're finally making headway on the body, and things are going to be leaving a stagnant period and moving into prosperity as far as your beauty, your looks, your health and vitality. And your mental health is a lot better now too. I feel like, and maybe with Rahu, especially if you have a Pisces moon, that's a little bit different. Your mental health may feel a little bit tried at times. But nonetheless, this card is saying for Pisces, even if you are Pisces moon, your mental health is being healed in a sense of healing past trauma. So you're finally walking away from situations that don't serve you. Okay? All right, so let's get into, what did I say? So I said, oh, wait a minute, this was a home. Well, we had a bonus health card there then. It was actually supposed to be money, home, health, and love. So I jumped into health here. I don't know if I should switch them or just say that's a bonus for health. But I will include we'll just do both. This one and this one, we'll swap them back and forth and use them, and we'll just see how, I don't know how it happens. But if you have a home or a house, I feel like you're making some home improvements, painting, redecorating, cleaning, decluttering, organizing, getting bills paid off at home, finally getting assistance at home. Things are finally moving up at home, okay? So as far as a house, I see security and prosperity. With health and home, King of Swords, since we're doing a little swap both, I feel like there's a lot of illusion, and that may be because of Rahu with you. You think something is a certain way, but it's the opposite. I feel like your world is a little bit upside down as far as health and home. And I feel like this is a time period with health and home where you're trying to see and have faith without evidence. You don't have much proof that things are improving, but they are. This is a lot of logic and determination, right? But when it's reversed, it's cold, calculating, egotistical. He lets his convictions and visions go to his head, and he has a major superiority complex, which is totally Rahu. So make sure that you are acting in accordance with your conscience and treating others with the respect they deserve. So you have an ego issue with health and maybe with home. There may be some situations coming up with home and health that you're coming kind of to a battle with people you love, or a battle in the home, or a battle for a home. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that has authority and you're having to battle them. It could be a bank, could be a landlord. Maybe you have a tenant that's giving you a hard time. I just feel like the most important thing, excuse me, I have to pull my nose. Hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. I just feel like the most important thing is to not have an ego during this period with your house, to be grateful, to be gracious. And if someone that you're dealing with is difficult and they're giving you a hard time about your own home, I think you're going to overcome them. Rahu is there. 3 of Pentacles is there. I think you'll overcome any problem that arises for the home. So remember to pray and give thanks. And as far as health, the same thing. I think you'll overcome any kind of a health scare, a health crisis, or health concern. And it will be a thing of the past. All right, well, let's move on. Let's get into love. Wow, love, the Emperor in reverse. You're dealing with someone that's not taking accountability, not wanting to take responsibility, probably not wanting to take responsibility for their child or children, somebody that doesn't want to take responsibility for their own actions. This person's in your life and not going anywhere, but kind of difficult to talk to. Every time you try to bring something up that's factual or needs fixing, your person gives you a problem about it. Kind of puts you in your place. Your person kind of has an ego. And is trying to tell you, hey, I'm having a hard time. Don't give me any more of a hard time. Kind of don't add on to the fire. And being very inconsiderate about your fire. And I think you're saying, I understand what you need, but it's not all about your needs. What about your son? What about your daughter? What about us? What about our family? What about our home? What about our relationship? Why is it all about you? Why is it what you need? Why are you being so selfish? You know, there's a power struggle going on in love right now. Who's in charge? And to be honest, you feel a little bit paralyzed in your love life because what could you say to this person? They've dug their heels in. And you might even feel like this person is walking all over you, disrespecting you. And you're thinking, you know what? I need to stand up for myself. What I believe in. What I feel is important. And you're thinking, how many times have I sacrificed for this person? And just when I bring up an issue, it's be quiet, don't talk about it. Don't add on to my stress. Don't bring that mess around me. I don't have time for it. I can't handle it. And you're like, this is your mess. You helped create it. Anyways, in love, you are examining your love life and you're reassessing your plans and your daily routines. And you're not afraid to shake things up. You know that you're going to stand up for yourself and you're not going to be bullied around by this person that you love or told to be quiet and not care about what you care about. This is a time for Pisces to stand up for Pisces because you're no longer a doormat. All right. And that's what I have for Pisces. All right. So let's get into Aquarius. Money, home, health, and love. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Matching up with Pisces. Overall, underall, you're going through a hard time, okay? It feels like you're in the dark night of the soul. Money is extremely tight, and you just don't have enough. You don't have enough to take care of all your bills. You don't. And Aquarius, the point is you need a new job. Cups. You need something new. You're never going to solve your financial problem by sticking to it, digging your heels in, and making this work. And you know what? I'm just going to stay here. And I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And eventually it will just pay off. Or eventually things will get easier and then this will be fine. No. Ace of Cups, you need a new beginning. You need to do something that makes you feel good. Whatever you're doing, it's not making you feel good. Whatever you get in needs to be emotionally fulfilling. Like you're helping others, you're doing something for others. Like you're doing something you love. When's the last time you've worked and done something that you've really enjoyed, had passion in? This is that period where you feel like God has just closed the door on you and not been there for you, and you've been abandoned and you've been rejected. And you may be going through that emotionally. You may be going through that in a relationship. You may feel like that with your parents. Maybe someone's died. You may feel this energy of rejection and isolation and aloneness and abandonment. The point is you have material scarcity. If you're in need of a helping hand with money, ask for it. Sometimes this tarot card shows that you're standing in the way of your own success. You're standing in the way of your own money. And you'll have a lot more luck if you focus on the positives and you keep your head up and you ask for help when you need it. With money, I do think a new job is definitely here. And I think if it's not a new job, I think it's a gift. Ace of Cups is something handed out from God. A hand with clouds around it, giving a cup, which is I want to make you feel good. I want to make you feel happy. You're not going to worry. You're not going to cry. You're not going to hurt. Oh, eat me, that's terrible. And you got to learn how to lie, eat me. I hate to say it, but you got to exaggerate on your applications a little bit. You know, if you're 100 off, 200 off, it could make all the difference. And sometimes you just got to for yourself because they don't care if it's a small difference of approval or not. It could be 20 bucks difference and they won't approve you. So you need to check what they're looking for. How much money is the max before you answer the question? Because really, how are they going to prove it anyways? You're homeless. Anyways, I'm sorry about that, Eat Me. You keep hitting roadblock after roadblock, but I want to say one thing to you. I've told you for a couple years now to get out of that location. You refuse to listen to me. You don't want that advice, and you say it's impossible because all of your resources are where you live. Yet where you live, you're apparently not getting your resources met. You have no place to live, no food, no home, no support. You're being hurt by other people, and people know where to find you. People know how to reach you. You're reachable. And, you know, I just felt for your life, getting away from everybody and everything was the best bet. I feel like if you're not getting your needs met, the universe is trying to tell you to relocate, even to a different town nearby. Maybe something you can travel on a bus back and forth with, but you need to be in a different location, even if it's an hour away. Okay, sorry for the interruption, guys. That being said, Aquarius, let's go ahead and dive into this new opportunity and see what's going to happen. Now, let's look at your home, your house, and what's going on with that. So Aquarius, King of Pentacles, this is home ownership, is what it is. Moving into home ownership. I feel like owning a home will save you in so many ways. Make sure that you're fixing your credit. Make sure that you're able to purchase, because this is what's going to save you. Why? Because you can pull money out of a home equity after a year to buy a car, to consolidate bills, to buy new things for your home, to redecorate, to remodel, whatever it is. This is going to be your bank inside of your bank. You know, this is your own private bank. So home ownership is what's in store here for Aquarius. And if you already own a home, you're like, Steph, I own a home. Maybe I own 4 homes, whatever. Then you need to start using your homes as your own personal bank to loan out to family members to get them into home ownership, or to take out money for yourself to make sure you're able to own more homes. But real estate is going to be something you need to really dive into as an Aquarius, because that's where your goal needs to be. So make sure you're handling the responsibilities that need to be handled, and don't be afraid to ask for help. All right, let's get into health. Page of Wands. In reverse, this is a lack of energy. You know, you're feeling very tired, very run down. Honor your moon cycles, ladies and gentlemen. You know, honor your body as well. If you feel like you need a rest, if you feel like you need a time period to just pull back and unplug, then you need to do hard. You could suffer a heart attack. You could suffer an anxiety attack. You could suffer just a complete mental breakdown. You know, don't push yourself to the point of no return. So mind your steps, watch where you're going. This is a time to stay put, to retreat, and to relax. Let's see what's going on with love. With love, gosh, Ten of Swords in the reverse. You just got out of a very painful situation. Somebody that you've been involved with. you just went through a painful ending. It's in reverse, so it already happened. So you already went through a really painful ending. And you've had a lot of heavy emotions. But, you know, when it's reversed, it's like we're not dealing with it, we're stuck. All right? Don't put off dealing with the heavy emotions from your breakup. Dragging this out is only going to make it harder. Make a clean break and move on to somebody else. And that's really the truth. And it's true because I've been there. Like, you don't let go of someone, you still keep in contact. You know, they still text you every now and then. That's dragging the ending on. And, you know, just little bits here and there, just sitting in, I hate to let you go, which is kind of holding hands, but not letting go, even though we're gonna have to let go. This is let go. Cut all the ties. Block them. Erase them from your social media. Maybe they're doing that to you. Maybe they're erasing you. Maybe they're blocking you. I don't know. But Aquarius, it's like we're going to go ahead and get rid of whatever painful ex ending this was. And we're not going to keep ties with it. And maybe it's letting go of memories, pictures, feelings, just dealing with those heavy emotions associated with the loss of somebody. That being said, if we're not dealing with an ex, say you're currently in a relationship, it is avoiding a topic with your lover because you know that if you bring it up, you guys are going to bump heads, fight, and maybe even separate. There's something you do not agree on, and you'll never agree on it. And if you're married and you want it to work, you know, maybe it's best don't bring it up because it could break you guys up forever. Maybe it is something you might need to bury because it's just like bringing it up, it ends everything. So there's something that, you know, is itching under the surface. However, if you feel like it's not that serious, if you do bring something up that you guys don't agree on, it may solve the issue. It may alleviate the eggshells in the house and the thickness that can be cut with a knife between you two. So there's something that maybe needs to get aired out for some of you. You know, for some of you, bury it because it could really destroy everything. For others, it may be time to address a disagreement because it's just lingering. Okay? So address it, deal with it, get counseling if you need to, get the help and support you need if you need it. All right, so that is it for Aquarius. All right, so now we're going to get into the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Well, you guys already saw it. I'll just leave it where it is. This is money. This is your home. This is health. And this is love. Bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords in the reverse. Which again is cold, callous, stubborn. You're not a very nice person to talk to, Capricorn. You're very difficult. Why are you making it so difficult? Like somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody needs to talk to you. Somebody needs you to communicate, but you're too stubborn. You're too overwhelmed. It's just too much. And that's not helpful for you, and it's not helpful for whoever it is that you need to speak to. I feel like there's arrogance, and it needs to go away. Maybe somebody's being arrogant with you, but it's not a good thing, okay? When you get this in reverse, the Queen of Swords becomes sharp with her tongue, like mean, snappy, snarky, and even cruel. And so cold-hearted because she's too intellectual. Like she's just too smart, which becomes kind of an arrogance. Prone to an emotional outburst can be seen. And really that's what it is, a major conflict and a major outburst. And you need to keep level-headed. So you might be dealing with a confrontation with somebody, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Overall, your life is like, I have a conflict with this person. It hasn't gone well and it may not go well, but you need to deal with it because this is looming and hanging around. When it comes to money, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is, it's not over. There's still some hard work to do. We have a lot of work, perhaps. And you feel like you're ready to give up, but you can't. But you are tired of all of this and you need to conserve some energy. Because money is just, it's a challenging time financially. And you're overwhelmed by the challenge of money you have to pay back or money you need to make. And money feels difficult, really difficult, and nothing seems to be coming as easy as it should. Because you're Capricorn, money should be coming really easy. Keep in mind, this is a short-term problem. You already have the answers. You're already on your way to repairing it. With the Queen of Swords there, I just feel like you're going to get ready to... You're getting ready to face the monster under your bed. For lack of better words. You're going to face the big green monster. And then you're going to realize it's not even that scary. And the monster's kind of nice. So when you're ready to deal with it, deal with it. Now, when it comes to your home, the Moon card, Cancerian, you're 1/7. Your home is your favorite place to be. This is your sanctuary. Sanctuary! Your home is where you go to just unwind, get away from the world, get away from work. And so I find you really happy to decorate for Christmas, really feeling in the Christmas spirit, really feeling like you want to get cozy, do some things to the house, you know, hunker down and just be at home a lot more often. And this is a feeling of joy. So your home is bringing you the peace, finally, that everything else is just not. And that's great. You need that. You need the peace. Just don't get buried in the peace. You know, don't be how do you say, like, distracted with the illumination of the moon? You know, but this is a good time. So I think you're going to be analyzing a lot at home. You might find your favorite thinking chair. Thinking about, is life really what it is? Do my problems appear honest? Like, is everything the way it really seems to be? What's going on under the surface? What is really going on with my issues? What's really going on in my life? How do I really feel? Where am I really walking? Am I going in the right direction? Be aware of deception, of course, of your mind playing tricks on you, but listen to your instincts. So I see you having a lot of peace and rest and joy at home, honestly. But there is some secrets. There's a lot of people that don't know what's really going on. Only the people that live in your home know what's really going on in life for you. And so I do think you're burying some secrets at at home. But it is your peaceful place nonetheless. All right, so let's get into health. We have third party. This is you're running around like a chicken with its head cut off. You're doing the job of 3 people. That's not good for your health. If you are cooking, cleaning, working, providing, grocery shopping, taking care of responsibilities, if you're dealing with like a lot of, he's barking, so a lot of animals, a lot of responsibilities at home. Hey, set. Then it could be an overwhelming statement that you're doing too much and it's taking a toll on your health. So I'm going to need you to be more aware of decompression at home, because you need to designate some of your duties to other people. You can't carry people like babies. You can't carry them, even your children. They can handle responsibilities. Maybe you need to delegate. Capricorn, you're very good at delegation. Clean the bathrooms, do the laundry, clean up the basement, reorganize the kitchen, clean the appliances, clean out the fridge, clean the garage, clean out the car, dust, reorganize the DVDs, whatever, delegation, because you just can't do it all. You're going to get yourself a heart attack. You're going to get yourself an aneurysm. You're going to get yourself worried sick, and it could take a toll on your health. So yeah, for health, Capricorn, delegate. And last, moving into love, is 6 of Pentacles, reciprocity. You when you're receiving, and maybe that's a Capricorn thing. But in relationships, you're constantly giving way more of yourself than they're giving to you. And that's not fair. It's just not fair. There's not an equal give and take in your marriage or in your love life. They may think, oh, but I give to you. I give this little thing to you. I give you these little things, or I give you my body, or I give you, a little this. And you're like, yeah, but I give everything to you. You give me pieces. It's not fair. And are you receiving breadcrumbs? Probably. Are they chipping in as much as you are in love and life? No. What are you going to do about that? I don't know. But I know that you have a generous, giving heart. And I know that if you're out there that doesn't mind overgiving, it's you. You don't mind pulling more weight than everybody else. You're Capricorn. You're ruled by Saturn. You're heavy and you're strong. You're iron fist, You can handle it. You can take a punch. You can take unfairness because you love to serve people. And you especially love to serve the one you love. So you want to lavish them with gifts. You want to lavish them with love. You want to lavish them with food. You want to lavish them with the most wonderful things that they desire, because you have a big heart. And to be honest, Capricorn, you're like Santa Claus. You are the giver. You give more than you'll ever receive. And maybe that's your lot in life. Maybe that is what you're going to go through. Maybe that is your fate. And if so, so be it, if you're okay with it. I just want to take a moment to say, Capricorn, you have a really big heart. You're a really beautiful person, and you are not appreciated enough. And maybe you're okay with it, but the cards, the universe sees your big heart. And I do think that you're going to be rewarded in love very soon. I think that your lover's going to see all your hard work and at least give you some comfort, some words of affirmation, perhaps a massage, perhaps is going to come around and see all your acts of goodness and lovingness. And you're going to have a very happy Christmas with the one you're with. If you're single, I feel like relationship coming for you, and this person may not be rich, may not have a lot to offer, but they're going to offer you love, and this person is genuine. And so if you're meeting somebody new around the holidays, I feel like this is good karma, and you're finally going to meet someone that appreciates you. Okay? Because I don't think you have been appreciated in the past. All right, and that's what I have for Capricorn. Okay. So now we're going to get into Sagittarius. Spirit, please show me what's happening with Sagittarius. Okay. So this is going to be money. This is going to be your home, health, and love. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. No matter what these cards reveal, something new is coming. You may not know it yet, but you are going to be surprised that the Holy Spirit is touching down in your life. Love is coming into your life. Emotional happiness, peace, and security is coming in your life. And you're going to feel good. There's a very good feeling coming in for you. And I just want to say there's a blessing. This could be a baby. This could be a new job. This could be a new relationship. More than likely, it's a new relationship. This could just be peace and harmony back into your life and in your family. But the love of God, the love of Source, Creator, Universe, and the healing is well on its way. In money, we have the Five of Cups, which you are just crying. You have a lot of regrets about money, a lot of stress about money, highly emotional right now about money. It's just, there's too much water under the bridge. I'm sinking, I'm drowning, I'm under pressure. What am I going to do? It can't get any worse. And then the Holy Spirit, again, these white birds, these doves may be a message from God, from universe, from Source. You might see a white bird or white feathers as a significant sign. But I think the biggest sign about money is the universe is coming to help you. It may not be a job. It may not be a human person down here on this planet. It may be a miracle. Maybe you are in need of a miracle and a miracle is coming. But there's going to be a great financial blessing because you've been hurting for a long time and you've been in a lot of sorrow about money. And there's two cups still standing and there's two birds and they're saying, hey, I know this sucks and I know this hurts and I know that you're going through a lot, but not everything is lost. You may have lost something over here. You may not have enough for something over here. You may be with your hands tied, but there's still two cups. You haven't lost everything. Disappointments and setbacks financially have you feeling depressed. Everything hasn't gone according to plan. And rather than you feeling depressed and sad and remorseful forever about things that are already done and cannot be changed, accept the circumstances and look for a way forward. Because, Ace of Cups, there is going to be a new opportunity. And it's going to be waiting for you. So, it's not all gloom and doom about money, okay? Let's get a look about your house. This is great. I got goosebumps. I got chills. Sag, Four of Wands, union, security. You are your home. You may have a roommate. You may have people paying bills with you. You may have a partner. You may have a husband or a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or fiance, whatever, with you. But that saves the day. For your home, it's like partnership is going to keep your home afloat. And there is this beautiful marriage, this beautiful partnership in the home, which is cooperation, unity, people coming together, working together to make this home happen. So I do see some kind of a celebration with the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, excuse me, about everything you've wanted in your home. It's going to come together. So I see security. I see no worries. I really don't. I see the home as the four walls standing up strong and tall. And we are secure. And you have every reason to be happy at your house. Celebrate for the holidays. People are recognizing your accomplishments at your house and what you've worked so hard to do. You're going to feel stable at home. You're going to feel secure and comfortable at home. Be proud of yourself. Enjoy the attention you're getting for your beautifully decorated home or the home that you've created. Be proud of yourself that you've worked so hard for this. A lot of work is done, has been done, and there's still more work to be done. But right now, so far, job well done. Okay, so good job, job well done. You've kept afloat even in the worst of financial times. Your home has kept afloat. This is great. This is good news. I wouldn't worry about your house, okay? Let's get into your health. Cheers. Queen of Swords in the upright. This is great. Logic, stick-to-itiveness, know-how, a plan, a direction. Finally addressing what needs to be addressed in your health, which could be a disease of some sort, diabetes, depression, ADHD. There's another situation that, who knows, being diagnosed. But it's like you've gone to the doctors. They've told you directly, this is what's going on. This is what you need to do to fix it. And you're like, okay, I have a plan. I'm going to fix it. So Sag, I see you listening to authority or listening to doctors and finally doing what you're supposed to do. This has been very difficult. It's been very hard for you to stick on a healthy plan, to eat properly, to do what's needed for your own health. It's been difficult, but you're finally like, I'm going to dedicate myself to doing it, and I'm going to be serious about it this time. So honestly, I just see you getting really serious about your health. It's not a joke to you, and it's something you want to take on head on. All right? So you're getting things done. Yeah, that's what I see. Getting things done. Taking care of the necessities for your body. And meditation is huge for you with the Queen of Swords. All right? Breathing exercises are really good for you too. All right, so now we're going to get into love, your favorite part. All right, well, we have the Hanged Man. You're going to have to wait a little bit for love. There's somebody out there for you. Could be a Pisces, but this person's out there. Could very well be a Pisces, Ace of Cups. They're not ready. They're just not ready for you. You're not ready for them. Like, we're not ready. Give it a little more time here. You need to get a different perspective about what you want in love. So does your person, whoever's out there. They need to get a different perspective of who's good for them and what they want. So as both of you figure out and navigate your lives, getting your lives together, getting your money together, getting your health together, getting your home stable, as you guys work on all these things, then boom, that person is going to show up. Right now it's, I'm busy. This is a process. There's also this energy of somebody needing to sacrifice something so they can be with you. They may have to sacrifice their job. They may have to sacrifice another relationship. They may have to sacrifice their desires in some sense, but a sacrifice needs to be made so you and this lover can be together. And it's quite possible you have some sacrifices to make as well. But both of you need to lay down the sword and the cross. That's the Hanged Man. And it's Spirit, Source, Creator, Destiny stopping you to look at this in a different way. Sorry for my dog snoring, everybody. He does what he does. I can't stop this little guy. I don't know what to do with this little guy. He's just redonkulous. The Hanged Man represents a very big pause. And there is going to be an unexpected delay in love. Someone's going to have to shift their perspective. And, life is unpredictable. And your circumstances can change at any moment. It's easy to get caught up in all of this. And thinking about the future. That's like, it's so great to dream. But the Hanged Man reminds you it's important to stop every once in a while, focus on the present moment, like literally right in front of you, and appreciate where you are in life, not where you want to be. And then life isn't so bad. So this is for you, Sag. Don't keep staring at the long-term goals with a love interest, marriage, home, children, family, retirement, whatever. Just look at today. And this person may have a truck, maybe an old truck. I don't know. I got an image of a truck. So that may be a sign for you. And I'm also hearing Hallmark movie. I don't know if you like to watch Hallmark movies or your life's going to look like a Hallmark movie. But that's what I got, Sag. Love is coming in, expect a delay. If you're already in a relationship, it means that both of you need to make a sacrifice for your love life right now, and both of you need to focus on each other right now, face to face today, and stop trying to see who your person's going to be 10 years from now and them looking at you 10 years from now. Your lover, if you're already with someone, is being stopped to get a different perspective about marriage, and you're getting a different perspective about marriage as well. All right, that's what I got for Sag. Okay, so we're going to go into Scorpio. I better pick up the pace. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I'm already at 51 minutes. I didn't intend to go this long. I'm so sorry. All right, so Spirit, let's get in. Show me Scorpio. What's coming in for money and the home and the health and the love for Scorpio? Money, home, health, love. Bottom of the deck, Scorp, is the Magician in reverse. That's, I'm not getting what I want, and I'm being sneaky to try to get what I want. Total Scorpio move. But it's like, I need to be a little bit more, I don't know the right word, like a spider to get what I want. You know, I'm forgetting the word on it, but it's kind of like that. I need to be a little more shrewd. I need to be a little more catty, a little more smart. I need to be a little more tricky to get what I want. I can't just be honest and forthright and, you know, just blah, here it all is. I need to be more witty to get the things that I want in life. You know, kind of like Eat Me on her application. Maybe she was too honest. There is such a thing as too honest when getting help from the government, you know, because they don't care whether it's a $50 difference or a $10 difference or a $100 difference. Like, even though that's not a huge stretch for you, it's enough to say yay or nay on certain applications. Sometimes if you need the help, you need to learn to exaggerate a little bit. And that's what the Magician's trying to tell you guys. So Scorpio, learning to exaggerate, or maybe you already are very good at exaggerating. But you've been working really hard, but you know, where's the results? This is someone who's put in the paperwork, put in the time, put in the energy, put in the effort, and you don't have anything to show for it. Self-doubt is here, and you've lost a lot of momentum and determination. However, stay committed to this goal, and be careful not to let fear and failure stop you from giving it your all. Even if you've done something over and over again, don't let fear stop you from doing it again. Your dreams are possible. You just have to be a little more, like I said, a little more witty, a little more smart, a little more tricky, and you're learning the ways of the spider. So that is the message for Scorpio. Let's get into money without further ado. Oh my, money, Two of Cups. You need a second income. You need a partner's income. This could be a roommate. This could be a romantic lover, okay? But Scorpio, you're going to need support. Like, you can't do this on your own. You need to be codependent for a little while to stay afloat because they don't have a floaty. They need someone who's got the raft to take them on the raft. And so, Scorpio, this is a time for you to depend on someone that loves you. This could be mom, dad, best friend. This could be a lover. This could be an ex-lover. This could be a son or a daughter, whoever. This could be just, God. But you got to lean on someone. You can't do this alone. And when it comes to money, I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's just plain and simple. That's the answer. You need someone else's income to make it. I'm sorry, but that's what's going on. And if you're not in a relationship, maybe you have the opportunity very soon to get into a relationship. Moving in with someone may be the best bet because you share resources. For other people, perhaps it's a business partnership. Perhaps your business could not stay afloat without somebody else's businesses joining you. I just went to an office somewhere yesterday. It was a counseling kind of office, and I was picking something up, and there's like multiple offices in one building. And they're all independent, and they just rent out the spaces and they decorate it and make it their own. It's nothing rich and fancy, but it's nice. And I saw this one office that caught my eye, and one of them was a psychic healer, a Reiki healer as well, and the other person was like a medical healer, like literally like they do holistic healing and they have a degree in something with health. And so you see two different people's names, two different businesses on the window, but they collaborated to have that one area in the building as their office, and they share the office, and they probably make appointments and they each show up in the room whenever they have the appointment. But that was a really cool collaboration because they both pay for something, and then they both get to go there when they need to be there. And so there could be something like there with money about, maybe a business collaboration, maybe renting a space with two people, and making it work because maybe it's not financially doable by yourself. This is for those people that want to open up an office somewhere or a store or a business, and you're like, I would love to do it, but I can't do it all on my own. Okay, well, go talk to a partner. This is a time to partner up, Scorpio. And I do see a happy thing with money. I think as long as you have a partner, money's going to be good because Two of Cups is very positive. And it means like everything's working out. So I do see things happening for you, Scorpio. But if you're single and there's not a soul in the world for you, and the Two of Cups comes in the form of money, I feel like money is your relationship. And maybe, Scorpio, if you're single, you are in love with money, and money is your spouse. And you may want to watch your relationship with money, that you're not scaring people away because you love money so much. But I will say this, Scorpio, you have a good relationship with money. You know money comes and money goes. And I think you have a business smarts to create money. So get creative. Don't forget to ask for a little help. All right, let's move on to the house. House, Ace of Wands in the reverse. If you have a home, it won't be in your name. That's what I'm hearing. If you're already a homeowner and it's in your name, then it means things are not able to push forward to get the loan you want to remodel, redecorate, or sell your home. But there's something in the line here for Scorpio where it's like, as far as the house situation goes, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. There's something stopping you that needs to get dealt with, and it does have everything to do with legalities. And that's stressful for you. I see a lack of being in the Christmas spirit at home. You may not be decorating, or maybe you don't have a place to decorate, I don't know, but you're just like, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling in the Christmas spirit. There's kind of this bah humbug kind of feeling. And it's just like, maybe you're renting. Maybe it just means that you're renting and you don't own. And so you have a beautiful home, but it's not yours. And so there's stress for some Scorpios with that, And it's like you want to put your 2 cents in about it, but you can't say anything about it because it's not yours. And If you're in a relationship, it's like maybe you want to say something and do something and decorate your way, but someone's like, nope, it's going to go my way. So you kind of feel pushed into a corner. Like you really don't have a say, and everyone's kind of running you right now, and that's very stressful. You're feeling frustrated because, to be honest, your life has gone off track. This is not where you thought you would be at this point in time in your life. It might be time for you to backtrack a little bit, figure out what went wrong, why it went wrong, so then you can set things straight and realign yourself. So as far as a home, I feel like you need to look at the mistakes you've made. Maybe you should have never moved in with your person. Maybe you should have never bought this house in this location. Maybe you never should have rented. Maybe you should have been working on owning back then. Maybe you never should have, whatever. But when it comes to the home and the housing situation, you need to backtrack because you're not happy where you're at. And a new beginning wants to come into your life with a home, but it's not going to happen until you figure out where you went wrong. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see what's going on in health. Well, good. 10 of Cups. You're feeling good. You're probably looking better than ever. Scorpio, this is wonderful for you. This is really, really great. Ketu just left, going into Virgo now. Or wait, what? I don't know why I said that. It was actually in Libra, not Scorpio. I don't know. 10 houses away. Okay, so you're finally getting direct. You're finally on track with your body. You're finally getting those cut abs. You're finally getting that flat stomach, or you're getting those curves. You're finally trimming where it needed to be trimmed. You're finally running those marathons or able to walk those steps and miles. Sex is finally looking really good. That's a good, healthy sex life. You're feeling really happy about your body. You like your clothing. You like what you wear. You're fitting into your clothes much better than you had in a long time. Or you will be very soon, because 10 of Cups is like, I'm happy with my body. I'm happy with my health, my insides, my mental. I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling screwed on straight. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, life's good right now. My family's doing good. I'm doing good. This is a good time. So I just think for health and vitality, this is where your life is shining. It may not be shining financially or at home, but it is shining in health. And that is wealth, honestly. Health is wealth. So this is a time where you're feeling amazing. And by the way, you're looking really attractive. A lot of people are attracted to you right now, Scorpio. When it comes to love, we have someone finally telling you how they feel. Somebody is expressing to you, this is how I feel. This is what I see. This is what I've been holding back. You might be a little offended by some of the things this person wants to say, but it's important for me to, I've been holding back for a long time, and you need to listen. You need to let them vent. And it could be reversed. Perhaps you need to vent and they need to listen. But either way, in this relationship, it's like we've got to talk about everything that's been bottled up and crushed down and not paid attention to. So let the feelings flow. I also think you have a secret admirer. That's like bonus. There is someone that's had a crush on you, possibly at work or, around the neighborhood. And they're just like, by the way, I've always been into you. Or by the way, I've always had a crush on you. Or by the way, I still have feelings for you. Whatever it is, just know that this secret admirer is starting to let you know how they feel. Now, in other circumstances, perhaps you've been in a relationship for a long time with this person and you guys are starting to fight. Maybe there's some storms happening. Not huge ones. These are not massive, monumental, cataclysmic storms. But there is this energy of, I've held back from you for so long, now I'm going to let you have it. Again, it's important for you guys to express and stop burying it underneath everything for another day. So in a relationship, the advice here is to deal with what needs to be dealt with and stop running. Don't run. This needed to come out, and it's been a long time coming. All right, and that is the energy for Scorpio. Okay. So now we're going to get into Libra. Let's pick up the pace. I don't want to be here another hour. Okay. Okay, Libra. What's happening for Libra and money? What's happening for Libra at home? All right, what's happening for Libra with health and love? I feel like Valentine's Day is a really important day for Libra. This could be an anniversary. This could be a special occasion, your favorite time of the year. But I feel like there's some good news coming up on Valentine's, especially in the form of relationships. We might be looking forward to Valentine's this year. Libra, overall, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We're not at all feeling like the work we've put into something is paying off. It's almost like you're working for peanuts, or you're working for nothing, or your work is just not giving good results. And that's because we're looking at, Pentacles. But it's also time. So the time you've put into something could be 7-year relationship, but the time that you're putting into something, it's not what it should be. And it's discouraging to work hard and not see these results. But you do need to keep up at it. The best rewards often take a lot of time and a lot of work to manifest. And sometimes good things are worth the wait. Remember why you got into this, why you even got started, and keep going till you get there. Don't give up. So it's like working out, right, and not seeing results. Dieting for such a long time, not seeing results. This is a plateau. This is a mesa here. We've reached a flat spot. Maybe you've reached a rough patch in your marriage. Where's the spark? Maybe you've reached a rough patch at work. Maybe it's been a rough patch in your dieting and children, or who knows. But you ever heard of the movie The 7-Year Itch? They usually say after 7 years of marriage, you get the itch to either divorce or cheat or something. So you might be going through this, what am I doing here stage? But, the advice is keep at it. Don't give up, Libra. You're going to see the results. Okay. Let's take a look at money first. Ooh, strength. You need to, keep doing what you're doing. Keep working hard. Sometimes things take longer than they should. And for you to be at this job or doing whatever you're doing, it may be one of the hardest things that you've had to do because, you want to pull your hair out. You can't stand the people you work with, and it takes a lot of courage and bravery and compassion to do this job. But you are a leader. You're a leader in this field, or a leader in the department, or a leader at your place of business. And sometimes the leader doesn't get its due reward. You're dealing with a behemoth of a problem with money. It could be huge debt, terrible credit, more things going out than is coming in. It might feel large and impossible. Strength isn't about brute force, though. It's just about self-control. It's about a firm balance. It's about leading with compassion and a big heart. Try not to force your way in a grouchy mood through this. You'll be more successful if you lead by example and you stay strong and you stay kind. So don't let this taint you, okay? Don't let this damage who you are. It's a tough period, not a tough life. And if you hang in there, you're going to be able to see the results of all your hard work, okay? A blessing will be there in disguise. All right, so let's look at the house situation. The home. Well, you're going to be moving. Chariot. Are you already packing up? Are you already loading up that U-Haul? Are you already packing up some boxes? If not, you could have a Cancerian girlfriend or boyfriend, husband or wife, or son or daughter. Check your Vedic sidereals. Sometimes people born early August, mid-August are Leo and tropical, but also keep that in mind. But we have the urge and the energy to move. And as far as a home goes, I do see you picking up and moving. Things are going to be moving forward. There's going to be a truck involved in some manner. And I mean, it's just, it is what it is, Libra. It is what it is. I see that a move is at least pointed in the future with, some direction. Maybe you're planning for a move. But we have victory. This is the Chariot, which is the champion card. And it's usually somebody on Chariot whipping the two horses to go faster, fast and furious. And it's a moment of triumph and actually moving forward. So I think you've accomplished something at your home. You may have accomplished fixing your credit. You may have accomplished saving all the money you needed to save so you could buy a home. You may have accomplished a project at home. But this is a job well done. And now we get to move forward. Perhaps there's something at home that you've wanted to do for a long time, building a fence, painting, decorating, getting things put in, moved in, whatever. It's like finally we're able to do that. And there also may be this, we're moving things around at home. So it could be moving furniture around, moving rooms around, whatever. But I feel like if something's been stuck in the home department, it won't be. All right, so let's get into health. Marriage in the reverse, which is a lack of commitment to your health. Libra, what are you doing? Sorry for the dog snoring. This is someone that's eating nachos whenever they want, stuffing down burgers with extra cheese. This is someone who's just having milkshakes and sweet desserts and, tacos and freaking Cokes and Halloween candy. It's like, oh my God, what happened to your plan of health? Where's your health gone? And you're like, I don't know. I'm in a relationship and they eat whatever they want, so I eat whatever I want. And it could also be the opposite. Here's one thing. If you're happy in a relationship, you're eating a lot. If you're going in a rough patch in a relationship, you're starving yourself. I know it's like the scales of Libra. It's either one or the other, but that's what it is. If you are going through a divorce or a separation in a relationship, or you are not okay in your commitment, you're turning anorexic. You're eating very little. It's like you order a meal and you share it with the dog, and it's your meal. You can't even finish a small meal. You can barely keep anything down. I just sense like there's a struggle here for not taking care of yourself, to be honest. And you need to be more committed to your health. And sometimes it could mean, if you're not married, if you're single, maybe you just eat like crap. Some people, especially Libras, man, you turn on the chef skills when you're married or you're in a relationship, but when they're not around, fast food all the time. Or you're just nuking up some macaroni and cheese or some sloppy joes. You're not eating like that. Maybe you're not even cooking, you're just throwing together crap, like bowls of cereal or something. But anyways, this is about food for some reason, but it's gym, walking, yoga, stretches, whatever this is. It's like we need to commit more to a better, healthier lifestyle. Anyways, that's what's going on with health. I just see work on committing to a better health life. That's what I see. Also, spiritual practices like meditation and things like that are healthy for your mind, even therapy. Commit to a therapist or commit to meditation practices and journaling. Like you need to commit to something to be better and to be accountable. Okay, we're moving on. We're done with that. Let's get into love. Oh, you might have a lot in common. Who was it, Sag or Scorpio that got the hangman? I don't remember. But here we are. And when it's in reverse, it's like this might just not be coming in. There might be somebody that you've been waiting on. And you know what? Maybe they're just not going to show up. Maybe they promised they'd be there by the holidays, but they never came. Or they can't come. You're feeling stuck, for sure. And this was unexpected in this relationship, and it seems like it's the worst thing ever. There's an absolute unforeseen setback. Your progress is on hold. And I'm thinking of her in the movie where these little creatures would come up and change her lipstick arrow marks the other direction. And she gets out of the labyrinth and she goes, wait a minute. Oh my God, you guys have been changing my marks. I'm walking down this labyrinth. It's already difficult. So going in the wrong direction is terrible. Anyways, right now, don't give up because you've lost a little bit of control. Try to work with the new circumstances that you have coming in for you instead of fighting against them, okay? And things are going to turn out the way they're supposed to. You might be happily surprised where you end up if you just go with the flow. I do feel like in a relationship, thought you were going to be with them forever. You thought this was just going to keep lasting, and it came to a halt. The relationship that you thought you'd be married to them, you thought you'd be together forever, all of a sudden you're thinking, maybe we should separate. Maybe they've talked about divorce or moving out. That's a sign. And instead of feeling like, wait, hold the phone, pause, break, we're not going to do this. Let's not talk about it. Let's not bother the scab. Let's just hang in there. I don't really want to end things right now. You're preventing progress. Go with the flow. When someone says, this is unexpected, we're not going to do this anymore, and you're like, what? Instead of just trying to stay stuck, say, okay, let's go ahead and see about separating. You know why? Because the universe has something else out there for you. So when things don't go as expected, as planned, it's in a nutshell for all of you, work, love, everything. Don't give up. And that's why the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse from the beginning. I know things didn't stack up the way you wanted, and after all this time and energy spent, this is not the results you want. But hang in there and listen to your intuition and go with the new flow, okay? So that's what I have for you. Markers, are you still here? Can you hear me? I'm not getting any more comments. I lost service there for a second, and then it made me reconnect. So it was glitchy. Please let me know if you're hearing me so I know that we're back on track with everything. but not all. Hey, Transformation Queen. Hey, Sunval. I see a lot of hellos. Okay, so TQ, we can hear. Okay, good. Thank you. I just want to be sure. That reconnection spinning thing makes me get nervous, especially when it's been a long video. Okay, let's try to hurry it up, right? Okay, not too much more to go, only 5. All right, so let's get into Scorpio. Wait, what? I said it again. I'm getting mixed up on my words. My apologies. We're getting on Virgo. Spirit, please show me what's happening with money, home, health, and love for the sign of Virgo. So, money, home, health. Oh my gosh, everything's in reverse. I hope it's going to be okay. And let's get love. Love. Bottom of the deck for Virgo, cleanse. Which is much like a soft tower and a lot like the World card. And this has come to an end, or I am putting an energy to end this, where it's not the universe coming in to end it because it's destiny. It's more your desires to want to cleanse and clear trauma and the problems. Glitching, but sounds beautiful. Thank you. Okay. I'll try to move my hands away from the situation to help the glitching. In a nutshell, Virgo, you're trying to get rid of things yourself. And you're taking the initiative to stand up in life and say, this is what I want, and this is what I don't want. The classic editor that Virgo is. Editing and cutting and criticizing and judging and getting things in or out. Making those tough decisions. In money, we have the divorce card in reverse. You thought money wasn't going right, so you were ready to quit a job. You're ready to sign your resignation. You were ready to go in a different direction. And then at the last minute, your employer came and said, hey, I have a bonus. Or, hey, I have a way for you to make more money. Or, hey, wait, before you go, can you do this last favor for me with a job? And Virgo, knowing you, trying to serve others, you're going to say yes. So I see you at work hanging in there a little longer, maybe through the holidays. Ready to leave, but not quite yet. And this could very well be I put my 2 weeks in, but I haven't left yet. Again, this is of your own decision. This is something you've chosen for yourself. It may be shocking to them, but you're going through something very personal in life that requires you to change your money situation. Maybe you need a new place to live because you're going through a divorce. Maybe you need more money because your kid got sick. Maybe you're opening up your own business, whatever it is. But you're finding it difficult to let go of the way you're making money or this job. Like you're finding it difficult to leave this job or to have this ending, to start something fresh with money. And you know, the moral here is don't be so scared. Take a leap of faith. It's not going to be as terrible as you would think. It could also be that a business partnership is coming to a close or an employer is retiring. And there might be some changes at work that you didn't expect. That may put a cut into money, which may force you to go do something else different. Okay, let's get into the house. Ooh, to your home. We got the Twin Flame card in the reverse, which is kind of like the Two of Wands, I would like to think, in a reading like this. I have to say, I really think that Virgo could be going through a divorce, which affects your money and affects your home. You are splitting up, possibly from your twin flame, or it could just mean the Two of Wands. We don't see eye to eye. We're not going in the same direction. So you're still stuck together at home legally by a lease, by home ownership, or by other legal bindings, to where you're just like, yeah, we're still in this. We can't just separate from the house that easy. You find yourself feeling caught off guard and unprepared for this move, this separation. They may be caught off guard. It's kind of a setback, but you guys are recentering yourself to keep your eyes on the prize, which is home ownership somewhere else or a new home in general. If you stay focused, you're going to navigate through this difficulty a lot more smooth than you thought. Now, if you're single, Virgo, and this is your home, it just means like you have a setback. Something happened in your home. This is a pipe bursting. This is problems with the electric. This is a problem with the dishwasher, perhaps. You know, it's maybe the heater, the furnace, whatever, you know, things that need to be fixed at home. And you're just like, this is a setback. I didn't expect this. So Virgo, expect something to go awry in regards to where you live. Something is going on. And it's a setback and it's unexpected, but I think it's going to be resolved, and I think you're going to be on your way to getting a remedy or an answer or a fix to the situation. But again, if it's about relationships, I see two Virgos going their separate way, leaving a home, or someone's packing up and moving out, but that's really what I see. It might be financially tight at home and you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. That could be another situation. If you had more money, you could do more things at your house, but your hands are tied and bound. So there's this, I'm stuck. There could even be, I'm stuck, I'd like to move away from here, but I'm tied up in drama here at the house, or it's probably not going to sell during this time, you know, but it's like I'm bound over here. You may want to travel, but you're stuck at home. You feel like you have needs that, again, need to be met here at home, and you can't just go take off somewhere. When your lover's like, well, I'm going on vacation, or I'm planning a vacation for us, and you're like, hey, now's not a good time. So there could be something like that happening. All right, let's see what's happening in health and vitality. My gosh, you just have a lot of endings, like all in reverse. I don't get it. Let's work through this. No wonder we're here at a cleansing. Like, we are cleansing our life. You guys are going through a life enema. Like, you guys are releasing love. You're releasing a home. You're releasing money at work. You're just giving yourself a full-fledged enema here. Maybe you literally are getting an enema, or one of those, what are those things that people do when they check their intestines for colon cancer and stuff? A colonic? Yeah. Could be a Virgo here that's getting a colonic done, which is a complete draining of the system. And you're trying to prevent any future possibilities of cancer, or, you know, you're like, it's that time in my life to go ahead and get that checked, fixed up, whatever. For other younger people, it could just be, I'm going through a detox. I'm cleansing all the heavy metals in my body. I'm cleansing all the sugars. I'm going through a fasting. I'm doing the ketogenic, whatever. It's like you're preventing a health problem in the future. So really, yeah, I see Virgo taking health seriously and direct and very head on, saying I'm going to take care of my health and prevent anything that could be in the future. And I'm doing it right now. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with love. Ah, what? Is that another reversal? Were they all reversed? Did I do that? I'm going to put it this way because I feel like I flipped it. That's what I feel like, and I'm just going to trust my instincts on this one. Even if it was reversed, it would have close to the same meaning, but, you know, this death is inevitable. We can try to stop whatever from ending, but it's just like we're postponing the inevitable. For health, I get it. We're lengthening our lifespan. The better we take care of ourselves, the longer we're going to be here to live. So I like preventing death in that aspect. Please prevent your death. Take care of yourself by all means. So that applies. However, Virgo, preventing death on a job, preventing death on a relationship, preventing death on a move, you know, that's not so good on the other aspect. Things in your life, Virgo, have met a huge ending, or they will. And it makes sense because Rahu is 7 houses away. So your relationships are a huge focus and a theme in your life right now. But you're really wanting to be alone. Ketu in Virgo, you really want to just separate from relationships right now, even jobs. So you find yourself cutting yourself away from the lover, the job, the ties that bind. And you're saying, I can't do it anymore. I can't do this marriage anymore. And to be honest, Virgo, there may be a life and death situation coming up. Ketu there in Virgo and a Dashtana sign, not good. Be very careful. Driving, on planes, eating things, putting yourself in dangerous situations. Yeah, you should be taking your health seriously. Because Ketu's there ready to cut stuff off. And it's like, are you getting it, Virgo? I'm not going to lie. There could be a death in your life. Someone you care about could be a partner. Could be a death scare for you. Could be visiting the funeral of a friend. But Meet Joe Black has shown up in your life, Virgo, and it's for a reason. Either A, to show you to live again, to change your life around, to stop wasting your time at the dead-end job and the dead-end relationship, in a dead-end house where you don't want to be, and to start living because life is short. TikTok, time bomb. Or telling you to prepare. Prepare for your time. A lot of Virgos may be very serious and solace at this time, perhaps thinking about life insurance, perhaps thinking about who are they going to leave things to? A trust, a will, what have you. Maybe dealing with a trust and a will. But thinking of the end is preparing for the new beginning. So I feel like as you are preparing for a second life, the next life, or a new life without this person, death doesn't want to leave you empty-handed. Either does Ketu. It just wants you to have that epiphany, that moment where you appreciate life. Because sometimes you can get bogged down with the details. And it's saying, you know, 10 years from now, the things that matter to you won't matter. A lifetime from now, everything that you're fighting for will be nothing. So it's reminding Virgo to appreciate life and to really get out of this gloomy, stressful way of living, to be honest. You're going through some powerful transition with Ketu in your house, okay? So just know you are going through a huge shift of who Virgo is. And Virgo, out of all the zodiac signs, is going to go through a divorce, an ending of a relationship, getting over someone, getting over a long fight that you've had with someone, whatever. It's going to be cleared. And karma is being cleared. If something, a job, whatever, karmas have been dragging in your life, Ketu is here to clear it out. So if your pipes have been clogged, no pun intended, it's about to get cleared. So Virgo, Ketu ain't playing no games. Karma's going to hit you right in the gut. Get ready, basically. Because whatever big change is happening or will be happening in your life, embrace it. Because eventually it will lead to something better. And to be honest, you've been putting off this life-changing decision, or decisions in multiple, resisting the changes in your life. It only harmed you in the long run. It only wasted more time. So Ketu ain't playing no games. Let go of this. Let go of the familiar. Whatever's been familiar in Virgo's life, gone. Just consider it gone. Already start packing those boxes. Consider familiar, gone. There's a big change coming for Virgo. You're going to have to trust this and accept it and make way for a new positive, fresh beginning. Okay? And that is what's happening. I definitely see the ending of someone's BS in a relationship. And if you're single, I feel like this could be the end of your singleness, because that's the opposite, right? If you've been single for many, many years, Ketu's coming in to give you duplicity, to give you a double, to end your singleness and your isolation and your loneliness and bring in this partner. You could be bringing in a Scorpio. Okay? You could definitely be bringing in a Scorpio. But just know, you know, whatever's been familiar, that's out the door. So that's for Virgo. Okay, so that was a tough one to do. I'm sorry, guys. 99 minutes, 99 is a sign for you. 99 problems, but a ain't one. But a B ain't one. Okay. So now we're going to get into Leo. Sorry, you know, that was an intense reading, Virgo, but hey, you got Ketu, the south node of the moon in your sign. Of course it was intense. You're going through a very intense period. By the way, 18 months of an intense period. Okay. And it just started. So Leo. What's happening with Leo in money? What's happening for Leo in a house situation, housing, place to live? Place to live. Okay, that feels right. what's happening in health, and what's happening in love. All right, bottom of the deck is 10 of Cups in the reverse. Darn. Sadly, there's a family situation at the forefront that's a problem. This could be fights in the family, fights with in-laws, sister-in-law, whatever, relatives, children, husband-wife arguments. There is no harmony in the family right now. There might be a lot of family quarrels, a lot of family issues, and it's stressing you the heck out. There's just so much of it. You might even be ending a marriage. It's a very strong sign of divorce, very possibly. And to be honest, it's a period of misery and complete unhappiness. And it shouldn't be that way around the holidays. You know, a relationship in your life is in hot water, really. And if you feel like you are struggling in this marriage or this relationship, pause and think, has there been a communication breakdown? Are you guys headed in the same direction for the rest of your lives? Do they feel the same way about you that you feel about them? Has feelings changed? Has the family evolved and we've outgrown each other? Whatever it is, stop treading water in this connection and dive below the surface to discover the heart of the problem, because things have changed. Let's take a look at money. King of Swords. This is hitting it head on. Needle on, how do you say, like the needle, the head on, whatever, I can't think of the saying. But you're going directly for the problem with money. Like, okay, I got a problem, I'm going to solve it. This could be very intelligent, very smart, working in aeronautics, engineering, computer science, computers of all sorts, extreme planning, like with lots of details, you know, like wedding planning, etc., like extreme details. Your work is requiring your full attention right now. And you might be putting all your attention here at work, which is kind of a struggle, but you know that you need to focus at work. And maybe, to be honest, you going to work is getting you away from the family problems, really. And you're like, that's my peace, that's my solace. I need to get away from the family. I need to go to work. I can't imagine being at home all day with this family. Like, I need to get out and be over there. They're the only time I can clear my mind and, you know, things make sense. Your employer's being very difficult, though, making your schedule hard. And if you're your own boss, you're putting in a lot of hours and kind of making life a little bit difficult for everyone around you. You're difficult to deal with. You're not easy to talk to. And you've got the brains and determination to get the job done. And you're very respected by other people, but you're also feared. And you want to make sure that that's okay with you. You let your sensibility guide you. You don't let your emotions get involved at work. And as far as money goes, I think you have a plan to get more money, and I think you're going to be successful at it. The Kings are always successful, and I do think that you are going to be successful at this. All right, so keep your head on strong, I guess. Work's keeping you together. Let's take a look at your house, your home. King of Pentacles. For some reason, I thought I was on Virgo for a moment, and then I realized I'm on Leo. Are you dealing with a Virgo? You might be dealing with a Virgo at home, just putting it out there because it just came to me. But the King of Pentacles in reverse is you are losing your grip of stability and losing a sense of reality at home. Who is living in La La Land? It's someone that doesn't have a healthy relationship with the needs of the home and maybe the money that goes into the home. This is someone who is hoarding, obsessed with accumulating clutter or over decorating or like over splurging on the house. You know, like we're going to get new granite countertops, we're going to redo the kitchen, we're going to paint all the rooms, we're going to put new carpet, we're going to paint the house, we're going to do A, B, and C, and D, and E, and F, and G, and all of the above. And it's like, yeah, you know, someone that's like thrown their money into this house. And maybe it's not even theirs. Maybe they're renting. It's like, why are you throwing money into this house that's not yours? Or a house that you're not going to keep? Or why are you throwing money into a house when we don't have money to throw into the house? It may be a time to step back and reconnect with why you have this home. What are your plans for this home? Is it long term? Because sometimes we overdo it. And I feel like somebody could be living in la la land pretending like it's their home, but it's not their home. Maybe it's in their spouse's name, maybe it's being leased. But for Leo, it's like you're pretending this is yours and it's not. And you need to face reality. What are you going to do to get into homeownership so you can own your own home? Let's focus on that, not blow our mind at Target for this house. Like, let's actually blow our money on addressing some concerns that need to be addressed, saving for a home, or whatever needs to be done. There needs to be some compromise, because it doesn't matter how many presents you put under the tree. It doesn't matter how much you put into this house. It's never going to be a happy home if it's not stable foundation. I also feel like somebody is putting way too much attention into like exterior things at the house versus the happiness of the people in the home. So it's like, I don't have a good relationship with my kid, but, oh, I'm going to buy them a new bed set and paint the room and make it look great. That'll make them feel better. Versus spending quality time with your kid. You know, it's this distraction. Maybe it's, you know, whatever. I don't know. I feel like I need to move on from that. Okay, let's get into health and vitality for Leo. And there you are, Queen of Wands. You're like, excuse me, attention, please. We're talking about Leo. Of course, I'm beautiful. Of course, I look great. Of course, I'm at my finest. Of course, I keep my health and body and diet on point. That's always important. I will always be hitting the gym. I will always find time to eat the foods that I need to eat or want to eat, or buy the smoothies that I desire, or the supplements that need to be bought for me, the collagen supplements, you know, the expensive whatever pills. Like, I have it all. I've got all the regimens there. Like, I'm not, you know, losing in that department. And so for the Leo, it's like, I look good, honey. I always look good. Okay. My car is fly. I'm fly. I smell fly. My car smells fly. Everything smells fly. We look great. We feel great. That's what's going on. Am I getting attention from other people? Yes. Are they looking? Are they wishing they could look like me? Yes. That's what the Leo's saying. Like, everyone wishes they could look like me. Yeah, well, everyone may wish they could look like you, but I can promise you nobody's wishing they had your life right now. Because your life is kind of in shambles, to be honest. And, you know, great, you have the money to throw away on things. Great for you. But there's issues. I got issues. 10 of Cups in reverse. So you're clever. You're a confident person, Leo. You have a strong independent streak. You like being the center of attention, or you're used to just being the center of attention. And you're a good inspirational leader when it comes to health and vitality in your body and your attractiveness, and people look up to you, Leo, for attractiveness and health. You are a leader in bodybuilding or working out. You know, you're the one on TikTok that's like, look at my body, and people are striving to look like you. And you're projecting this optimism. So you have a strong presence, and it could be on the internet, it could be social media, it could be you're an inspiration to your friends. But you have a strong presence to encourage them. And that's great. And you are a leader, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. You're a leader at work. You're a leader with vitality, health, and beauty. You are a leader. And so you're doing great in that area of your life. 111 minutes and 11 seconds. Look at all those ones. But there's situations at home and in relationships that are just dwindling away here. So I don't know, maybe there needs to be more of a healthy balance because your kids need you, not your stuff. Because your spouse needs you, not how sexy you look this week and what kind of shoes and purse you have in the car and what, you know, not all this some materialism going on. And it doesn't matter what you look like to the outside world. What do you look like to your family? I don't know. I just thought that was important to put out there. Last but not least, let's get into love. Oh, ouch. And the crowd goes wild because this is what it was leading up to. You've unfortunately, Leo, neglected your relationships. Could it be reversed? Could it be that your person did this to you? It could very well be. This is your reading. And if it's your partner that has done this to you and your family, then you know it. So, you know, see how this fits for you. Sometimes readings are reversible like that. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't quite cut the mustard. The relationship of love and marriage, this is why we had started with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. That's a divorced marriage couple if I ever saw one. You're absolutely, Leo, going through a divorce. Like if you are married, we have papers. Divorce papers. If you're just engaged and living with someone, we have in the home, King of Pentacles, I'm no longer committed to our home. I'm moving out. Or you need to move out. Like it's over. Tower, unexpected tragedy. This relationship is going to just kill everything. The vision that I'm getting is from the movie The Devil Wears Prada, where Meryl Streep, at the end of the movie, the young girl who's like, everybody wants to be you. You are famous. You're beautiful. You're this top designer. Everybody wants what you have, this big house and all this and that. And then she's like, yeah, but my marriage, gone. I don't even see my girls. She had twin girls. She's like, I buy them the newest Harry Potter books that they want. I buy them everything that they want, but I don't have a good connection with the girls. And my husband and I, where's the love? It's gone. So this is like the Devil Wears Prada, Leo. And, you know, here you are, Queen of Wands, leader at work, just like Meryl Streep in Devil Wears Prada. Leader as far as looks and beauty and style, you know, just like the Devil Wears Prada. But at the end of the day, the relationship's coming down. So Leo, unfortunately for you, I see a separation and a divorce. That's just what's happening with love. It could be with a Scorpio, could be with a Virgo. I was feeling both of those vibes. This is just the truth. There's an unexpected end because there's been nothing but confusion, and this is the destruction that needed to happen to this very unhealthy foundation of a relationship. While you may be feeling blindsided by the ending of this connection, 2020, 20 people in the room, 20 thumbs up, hindsight is 2020. You may look back and go, I could have saved it, I could have fixed it, but hindsight is always 2020. So as you are shocked at this unexpected revelation and its life-changing effects, you can trust that the new perspective that you have, 2020, will help you clarify what you need to do in the future going forward. So you will never destroy another relationship. Okay, I had to reconnect there. My camera was acting wild. Okay. We're almost done, guys. We have just a couple more to go. We're going to get into the zodiac sign of Cancerian. Oops. Okay. Zodiac sign of Cancer. All right, Cancerians. What's happening in money, work, right? Home, most important place for you. And health and vitality and relationships. Spirit, please show me the zodiac energy of Cancerian in these departments. Money, home, health and vitality. Show me love for the zodiac sign of Cancer. I feel like Twilight was a very important movie in your love life. I don't know, maybe that's a goal of yours or something, or is that your fantasy? Maybe you and your person watched all the movies together. I don't know. Okay, so what we have going on bottom of the deck is the Sun card, which is love on all things that needed to make sense or making sense. And it is the card of happiness and victory because you finally overcame your barriers, your struggles, your hurdles. Life gets easier. Things are going to be better. We're finally getting a clear mind and a clear vision. And yeah, it's just getting over all the problems. And it's really the card of everything's working out. Everything's working out. It really is. Let's take a look at money, though. 9 of Cups in the reverse. You're not happy with money. Let's just keep it where it is. Money and you, not in a good relationship right now. You struggle and you can't afford the things that normally make you happy. So I see you cutting back on personal things that, this could be Bath and Body Works. This could be massages. This could be a car that you love. This could be getting your nails done, your hair done, whatever. You're like, I have to make personal cuts because money is not a wish fulfillment right now. And this is discouraging because people work hard to enjoy the fruits of life. And all you're getting is keep working at it, even though it's not making you happy, the results that you're getting. But remember why you started this business or career or making this money, and keep going because you're still going to get there. The sun says we're still going to get there. You may not have the results you like right now financially, but we're going to get there. Yeah, things don't always work out as planned, and that's okay. You're accepting of it. Money's tight right now. That's okay. At least count your blessings. You don't have everything you want, but you may count your blessings. Things will come out in the end. Things are coming up that are going to make you happy. You are going to be happy. You are going to be blessed, and things are going to be okay. Let's take a look at your house, your home. Desire. This is the place you want to be more than anything else in the whole world. You want your home more than anything. That's your focus. Your focus is on actually making yourself a very comfortable bed. I see you making your bedroom a retreat. There could be some sexual pleasure and passion at home. Putting it out there, Cancer. This is baby making love. And there may be an unexpected baby, just putting it out there. Be careful. Careful, Cancer. You are the mother of the zodiac. Could be an unexpected baby. But I see some baby making love, even if there isn't a baby. I see that there's going to be romance returning to your life. Maybe some silky satin sheets. Maybe a red decor. Maybe you're painting your room red. I don't know. But passion is going to come back into your life at home. So I do think that you're going to be passionate about your home, and there may be a visitor that's going to express passion with you in your home. But I feel like getting things that you want as far as a home, owning a home, getting what you want done at home, that's all very real, and you are going to meet your desires of the home. So although you may not get all the little spendings in life that you love, the home is where maybe all your money's going to and where all being shown. So the home. All right, so in home, I think you're going to be exquisitely surprised at the pleasure and the orgasmic peace that you're going to get what you want regarding a house or a home. It's almost orgasmic. So I just think you're going to feel really good about your home situation if that can give you any peace. All right, so let's move on to health and vitality. So Page of Swords, you're learning how to count calories, you're learning how to weigh ounces in protein, you're learning how to make cuts as far as cutting off sugar. You are looking to the phone for all kinds of recipes to keep you accountable. You're learning about how to cook more meals. So this is you kind of starting new recipes. You know, maybe you're going to create your own recipe book. I don't know, but you're like, you could be writing a recipe book. You could be writing a book about health, well-being, and spirituality and healing. But you're reading a lot of books lately, and it's good for the mind, and it's good for you, and it's good for the kitchen, because I feel like you are getting a lot of recipes, writing things down, taking notes, organizing things, saving things. And I just see that like that's good for your mind. You're sharp as a pin. You're a very intelligent person. And I just think that your organization skills are on point, and that decluttering in the home and organizing of what's going on in your brain is good for healing depression and feeling good about life and being on track. I think eating healthier is obviously good for your body. And I definitely feel like Cancer, if you've been wanting to lose some weight, this is the time, and you're going to be losing some weight. All right, let's see about love. You don't want love, you're resisting love. I'm sorry, but I see a lot of offers. A lot of people are wanting to ask you out on dates, take you out, hang out with you, be with you. Someone that you are intimate with, maybe trying to lock you down, get you into a relationship, and you're just like, nah, I just want to maybe fool around, or I just want to have a little fun. I'm not looking for anything serious. So you're shutting down people. You may have found the one you want. Could be Leo, but you may have found the one you want, and you're like, I'm shutting all the other offers down. It could be that. It could be. But there's this, I know what I want and I know what I don't want attitude with love. I do absolutely feel that Cancer is the one pushing someone away. But it's possible it's reversed. It's possible someone's pushing you away. But I don't see that in the other areas of cards. But, you know, it's possible. But honestly, I just feel like now is not the time for you to engage in love. You have other things that keep you busy, other things that you're concerned about, and you just don't want to fill your schedule with this fire sign, perhaps. And you're just like, you know, I'm standing up for myself. I also feel like if you're already in a relationship, you're standing up for yourself against your partner. So you're kind of like, listen, I'm finally standing up for myself. This is how I feel. This is what I want. I'm not going to take your BS, and I'm not your doormat. So you might be confrontational with who you're with, and they don't like it. They don't like that you are bucking them, that you're not putting up with their crap. But this is Cancerian finally building some great healthy boundaries, self-respect and self-love. And this in a nutshell, Cancer, is why you have the Sun, because you are now loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and you are now feeling free from the things that stressed you out in the past. So that's what I see for the sign of Cancer. All right, so let's get into Gemini. Spirit, please guide and direct me for the zodiac sign of Gemini. What's happening for Gemini in money and in the home and health and in love. Show me Gemini. Money, home, health, love. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Gemini is ticking time bomb in the upright. Of course it is. It's very much like a tower. But it's different because you've seen this coming. You saw it, you knew it was coming. Here it is. It's like everyone with the ticking time bomb is like, we've been hearing it tick. There is a dedicated time for it to go off, which is destiny. And what I'm hearing for you is time up. Not in a death sense, but in deadlines are being met right now. There's a lot of deadlines that Gemini is dealing with. Let's look at money. Whew. I feel like this is a breath of fresh air. You've been waiting for things to turn around. Like it has been, wow, a long time in a financial situation. And you're just like, when is it going to turn around? When is luck going to be on my side? When is the universe going to turn things around? When are things going to change for me with money? This is a windfall of money, financial abundance. This is a jackpot. You know, this is that 777. This is winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is money's finally going to be sitting in your lap. It's coming in, but you've worked for it. You've earned it. It's time. It's destiny. This particular financial, wonderful change of luck, it was meant to be for you. So I see a very good positive windfall with money, and it is all in divine timing, and it is the universe. When it comes to your house, your home, secrets is definitely coming out. 7 of Swords. Whatever's been secret about a home situation, we're going to expose some of those secrets. This is the card of escape for my deck, and it's in reverse, so we're not escaping. So this is like you almost lost a house, you almost lost a situation, but then it turns around. You know, with the 7 of Swords, it's time to face the truth about a house situation. You know it's better to be honest with yourself in the long run and acknowledging the reality of your house and home situation or home life. Working through it will benefit you in the end, so be brave. So there's some tough conversations that have to be had about a housing situation, but talking about it, getting it addressed, and dealing with it is going to help. And just in the nick of time, money comes in, and I have to say money sometimes solves a lot of problems. So it's going to be okay. And this is like at the last minute for Gemini. This is all the last minute. Money, house, taking, it's like last minute. They cut the red wire or the green wire. Which one? Red or green, red or green, or blue and red or whatever. Snip, we cut the wire, and did we defuse the bomb? Yes. And I do think for Gemini, there's a diffusing of a bomb. So that's what I feel. In the last moments, let's get a look at your health. Ooh, this is great. This is so good. Temperance, ultimate healing. You're going to have a long life. Gemini, this is a long life. You're going to be old. You're going to be an old person when it's time to go. This is pure meditation, Tai Chi, breathing practices. eating healthy, doing things right, a healthy, balanced diet, long walks, not jogs and extraneous exercise, but long walks, long-term health. You have some very good long-term health goals, and this is a lot of fasting. So you might be taking on a lot of fasting for Gemini, and that's going to like help your vitality very much. And you might be following Dr. Seti. Yeah. He was the doctor that had the remedy for cancer, that had the healing touch for all other illnesses. And a lot of it was pure water, some kind of seaweed, something, sea root, and fasting. Or is it Sebi? Dr. Sebi. It could be something like that. But you might be following, some of this kind of practices. Kriya Yoga is something you might also get into, but I see you really getting spiritual with your healing and a lot of holistic healing happening for Gemini. Which your 1/7 is Sagittarius. So you might meet a Dr. Sebi out there, someone that follows his work, and he might be your guru or teacher. You might meet someone that's going to help you through this process, but Gemini Sag, always 1/7. So this is fate, destiny, and I do think you're going to become a great leader one day. In some sense, everything that you learn, you're going to pass down. So there is some of that here. Okay, so let's get into love. Aww. It's always one or the other, isn't it, guys? You either do really well financially and crappy in love, or you're doing really well in love, but money could be better. In this case, for Gemini, money is better, and love is on the outs. We have this rejection, we have this breakup, we have sorrow, sadness. You may feel rejected, you may be rejecting someone. You just feel like it's over, and you tried and you tried and you tried, but there's too much water under the bridge. You're disappointed in the setback that you've had with someone that you love. You feel depressed about it. Something went wrong with you guys and it just didn't go according to plan. You and this person you loved. And you could sit here all day and cry in a puddle of sadness over everything that was lost. Everything you wish could have happened but didn't happen. The coulda, shoulda, woulda beens, Or you can start accepting this and looking forward for another new opportunity that awaits you, because there's still cups out there. If you're already in a relationship, this is, you might be dwelling on the past and all the time that was lost. The years that you guys could have had but didn't. And now they're in your life, and now they're talking to you, and now you're seeing each other and things are going okay, but you can't help but be hung up on what happened. So it's like a struggle of getting over what was, or you just not over an ex, perhaps. I don't know. Could be. Could be reversed. Maybe they can't get over the past. But whatever it is, Gemini, it's saying, let's get over what was and what already happened, and let's just start moving forward, because there is love out there, and we could sit here all day and ignore it, or we can embrace the 2 cups that are still standing. Do you want to lose everything because you're upset you lost most of it? Or do you want to keep some of this? And really, is this salvageable? Can we work this out? If that was a question in this card, the answer is yes, we can work this out. But it's a cost. You're going to have to not bring up the past. And you're like, but I've never expressed how I felt. I've never told this person. And it's like, you may not be able to communicate that to them. Maybe you need to go through some kind of a healing process to just communicate it to yourself. I feel like you guys could work this out, though, if you're with someone. That's what I see for Gemini. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Only 2 more to go. Let's get on it. Taurus, let's see what's going on with money. Your house. Your health. And love. Money. House. Health. And love. Bottom of the deck. The Strength card in the upright. You're a very strong and stubborn person. You're hanging in there. You could be dealing with a Leo. But whatever's going on in your life, it's very difficult, and it's a very difficult period. You're going to have to go inside and find the strength that you have inside. It's a very important Leo in your life that could be an angel as well, looking out for you. You are loved, you are appreciated. And I know this feels really hard right now, but you will get through this, and I can just say this too shall pass. In money, ooh, we have the Emperor, Taurus. This is your card too. So you're in charge. You're making good money. Things are going well financially. This is a great period in your life of creating wealth, creating money, getting things of value, cars, items, a home, like creating value, creating vitality and strength and endurance. This is investment. You might be investing in a home that may be yours in the future, investing in yourself to create more wealth, investing in your business to create more wealth. Whatever this is, you're a high value at work, or you value in money in some sense. People depend on you with the Emperor. You help take care of others. So this is provider, protector. You protect others and you provide. And that's just kind of a lot in life right now. That's the position you're in. That's how you have the world in your hands. Spirit, God, Source, Creator, Universe has called you to be this person in this moment. That's why you have the sign of Taurus. So you can sit on your throne and help others. In a past life, you were highly blessed. In this life, you're here to highly bless others while being blessed. The one that gives, gathers. So this is a very important time not to be selfish, but to look out for those you love and those that need you. And take care of responsibilities. Don't get bogged down in personal desires and personal wants. Okay? Because your needs will be met. Very good energy source for money. Okay, let's get into the house. The Wheel of Fortune. So I think you might be thinking about changing things around where you live. Changing colors on the wall, changing furniture, changing location, changing decor. There's just a big change in where you live. Your home may be going under construction. Your home may be revamped, redecorated. Your home may be going through just a huge transition, or what's the right word? Transition? I don't know. Transformation. Your home's undergoing a transformation. Everything that was for a while is being completely turned around in a good way. This is positive change. The Wheel of Fortune upright is everything's positive. It's going to bring more peace, love, happiness, vitality. It's just bringing in goodness. So yeah, and I do think there's going to be some construction somewhere, okay? And I do feel things need to change. So the house needs to change. There's something about this house that needs transformation. I don't know. You have to figure out what that means exactly in your chart. Okay, so we're going to go into health. Ooh, not a good time for health, Taurus. 5 of Pentacles, despair. This is, I am not healthy. This is not good. Organ issues, stomach issues. This is lack, not eating, depression, anxiety, self-harm, did I already say depression? Just wow, a lot of negative, lack of sleep. This is why things have to change at home. They say your home reflects what's going on the inside. So on the inside, we're hurting. We're in the dark night. So there's something that needs to change, whether it's paint colors and more light in and changing furniture to be more upbeat and get out of depression, or a lot of depression and anxiety that leads to a cluttered, messy, untidy home. That needs to be revamped. It could just be, like I said, self-harm. We can harm ourselves in so many ways. Alcoholism, drugs, cutting, meaningless sex, pointless relationships, banging your head on the wall a lot, living in filth, eating junk food or starving yourself. You know, it's just, why are we doing it to ourselves? It's complete and utter despair. So your body, your health needs help. But I do think that's why you're going to change things around the house, because that's going to affect you internally. If you've ever cleaned a house, made it smell good, redecorated, repainted, it instantly changes your mood and you're feeling so much better. This is also a card of allow someone to help you. Don't be so GD stubborn. And I mentioned stubborn at the beginning of your reading because both of these cards are stubborn. Taurus and Leo are lug nuts on the wheel of fortune, okay? They keep the wheels stuck and stable, and they're right there. So you are a stubborn person, Taurus, absolutely. And you headbutt people that want to help. This is get out of your own way. Don't be an old goat. Let someone help you. Okay? Let's get into love and relationships. Painful divorce, painful separation, painful breakup, painful ending. You're either going through a painful ending or you have already just got out of one. Like it's happened already. But this is the demise of a relationship. There's harsh words said. Things happened that were very painful. What can you do about a situation like that except accept the inevitable, accept what happened, and, you know, toughen up, chief, right? Like, let's get over it. But it's not that easy, is it? So many people say, chin up, be tough. And you're like, I'm tough. But this one stung. This one hurt. I really loved this person. 144 minutes, if that's a sign for you. But it indicates that something is coming to a painful ending in your love life, or it already did. And you may be left with some heavy emotions, and you're still getting with it because, you know, depression and stuff, sadness, bad health. You're still dealing with the heavy emotions. But give yourself some time to grieve. It's all right if it takes a lot of time. Trust that the ending of this relationship is for the best and that fresh beginnings are ahead. This person was no good for you. And I know it hurts to hear it or see it or feel it, but they were no good for you. And that hurts, but we're going to move on and you're going to be happy again someday. So get help and accept what's happened. It's for the better. By the way, this person that you were with gossiped about you and betrayed you. The person that you're crying over, depressed about, they badmouthed you. And there were conversations that God heard that you didn't. And that's why it's over. Okay? Oh, by the way, 10:10, that's your sun on the clock, 10:10, the sign of new beginnings. All right, so now we're going to move on to Aries. Yay, the last one. Spirit, please guide and direct for the zodiac sign of Aries. Again, the guys, this could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever. And again, this video is dedicated to Dojacel because she's inspired me to do this video for all of you guys. And I did it last month and it was a hit. And I'm doing it again this month. So I hope you guys like all the zodiac signs with all this information. I wish I could separate this into separate videos for all of the zodiacs. But I think for me, knowing me, it would never get done. Like it would be drowned out to the end of the month. So if you want to see your personal zodiac readings, I do monthly zodiacs. I've already done Pisces and Virgo. And I think I did Leo. So I've done 3 of them. And I'll be working on Aquarius later today at some point. So I'm working on the rest of the zodiac signs monthly over the next couple weeks. So keep watching because each zodiac will have their own. Okay. But this is just, you know, it's something different than just love readings. It more talks about your personal life. All right, so let's get into Aries. Spirit, show me Aries with money. Okay, with the house. And Aries in health. And Aries in love. Wow, bottom of the deck, Aries, you have the Tower. No matter which way you look at it, Aries, love, money, everything, things are coming to an end. Things that had a bad foundation, they didn't start off on the right foot. Things that were not created in the best energy for your life. They're coming to a close. And it's true because Rahu just left you. So he came to bring a bunch of drama into your life for 18 months, a year and a half. So over the last year and a half, Aries, you've been going through hell. Think about the last 18 months. What transpired? Did your life blow up? Did everything blow up? Did everything take a turn for the worst? Well, it did that so things could end and fall away that didn't need to be there. Did it transform you? You bet your tail it did. For the better. And Spirit says, let what needs to fall away, fall away. Okay? All right. So your relationships definitely took a toll. So this was the remnants of what was left of your life for the past 18 months. This is what's left. And so much has changed about how you look, how you live, what you do, who you are. So much has changed. But I feel like things are going to get better. I see the Lover's card trying to peek out. Boop. Oh, no. It's the Empress trying to peek out. So you know what? Things are going to heal and recover and get better. Trust also in your mother if you have one. She would have a lot of love to give, nurturing advice and care. And if it's not a direct mother, perhaps a mother figure. All right, so let's get into money. Woo, Aries, divorce. You've lost money, honey. Like, you've been giving money away. Like, maybe you went through a divorce. Hello, Tower. It took half of your money. It could also be everything you work for gets lost in relationships, in supporting others, in having to take care of things. So money just keeps flying off, you know, out of your account. And you're just like, I don't know what to do. Money's going down the toilet. It's also the fact that you've wasted a lot of money. And maybe that made you happy. You know, buying things that were frivolous, buying silly things that you didn't need to buy, you know, buying, I don't know, guys, like you just think about it, like just wasting money. And so you flushed a lot of money down the toilet. Now is the time to look at it and say, where do I need to put my money where it matters? That's important. So getting on a budgeting for yourself. I think maybe you want to start doing as far as money. However, your money was not completely wasted. It went to where it needed to go to. So For whatever belief you have, just trust that it all happened for your best. If you felt like you wasted it, at least it helped your mental health. Okay? Whatever. Let's get into the house. The house is, and that's, you're barely making it. Whatever's going on in your household, money is tight. We are barely supporting ourselves. The elephant on the tightrope, I'm shocked he hasn't fell off and busted the rope. This is like shocking that you've made it. And it's shocking to everyone else that you've been able to stay afloat. Someone you love may barely be staying afloat, but because of your contribution, they're staying afloat. It could be you are almost barely staying afloat with what you need. Either way, your money goes best to help the cause. So whatever this cause is, the elephant in the room, whether it's saving a house, helping a grandparent, helping your parents, helping your siblings, helping yourself get through college, helping yourself stay mentally healthy. Whatever it is, it's like your money has a better place to go than being thrown in the toilet on like candy, out to eat, meaningless traveling, drugs or drinking, meaningless crap. That's BS. Do not throw your money away in the toilet on things that are not helping. Rahu already left. Rahu was drugs, drinking, drama, illusions, selfishness. That's gone. So this is the time for you to get back on track at the house. Put your money where it's needed and stay afloat. Your house needs you in some sense to clean it, organize it, take care of it, provide for it. But there are some things that have been neglected that need your attention at the house. And it's like time to pull up your sleeves and, balance out what needs to be balanced out at the house. All right, let's get into health and vitality. Oh, yay, 6 of Cups. This is a return to health. Aries, you're getting back on track. You may have lost it because Rahu was there. He left just recently. But, woo, you finally get to take care of the past issues for the past 18 months of what you've done to your body and your health and your mental status. Now we're getting back on track. The angels are here to help you. So this is harmony. It's back to health and vitality. It's good. And it's finally like just nurturing and nourishing your body. There's also an issue about not wanting to be touched by others. Allow people to touch you. Allow your loved ones to hug you. Allow someone who loves you to kiss you, to hold your hand. Don't be a weirdo. You have your own issues, and if you can't fix the issues on why you don't want to be touched, talk to a therapist. Get some help, because this 6 of Cups is you need to open up and be more warm. And if you have any issues, pray and get some assistance with that. But in a nutshell, I see a return back to health and a repair in relationships. So if any of your relationships got damaged over the past 18 months and it made you depressed, hurting, whoever's fated and destined to be with you in your life, be it your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your lover, then they're going to be there. Whoever was meant to leave your life permanently, they're gone. Stop trying to bring up the dead. Okay, this is not the judgment card. This is the reconciliation card. And we're going to reconcile problems in our life and fix them with health and mental health. Okay? And what's good for you. And eat more. I feel like drink more water and eat more fruit. That might be something you should think about. And there's also some lacking nutrients and vitamins. You need to pay more attention to that. So I think you're going to have a collaboration, some kind of a talk with a doctor or a parent or a best friend or a lover when they're going to say, hey, intervention. We need an intervention. We're going to talk about your health. So expect that to be happening soon. Last but not least, love and relationships. Page of Pentacles. There's a new relationship coming into your life, Aries. It's a younger person. This person might be a year younger than you. This is a responsible individual. I think they have a good job. I do. I think they're intelligent. I think they might be going to college or school or pursuing education in their career, like just going the miles. I think they're a student. Okay. And I think that this person is healthy for you in the sense that they've got their head on their shoulders right. And this person is quality. This person may be also religious, I'm getting a religious person or come from a family of a religious belief background. But this person wants to offer long term. So this is kind of where you might settle down and get into a real commitment. You know, not like super serious right away, but like a real commitment, like I'm yours, you're mine. We're together. So I see a commitment happening. And I see a bright future. And I feel like 2024 is going to be a new year for you. A year of peace and harmony and happiness. So I don't know, but I feel good vibes. I feel good things. Aries, you're getting into a new relationship. It's a brand new person. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, but nonetheless, steps in the right direction. So yeah, new relationship for Aries. And they're good for you. It's a good person. Earth sign, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is who they're going to be. Sun, moon, or rising. Could be your Venus or Jupiter, but are going to have an air sign in one of those, okay? Yeah, that's it. That's it for the zodiac readings today, guys. Thank you so much for watching me. I love you so much. Yes, remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You just keep swimming. Thank you for hanging in there with this long video. Markers, I love you so much. If you could timestamp that, that would be excellent. Everyone give Markers a big thank you for all his work. Whenever he timestamps things like this, he's the best. I appreciate you. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and go take a break. Enjoy your afternoon or wherever you are, whatever time it is, enjoy it. And I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful one. Bye, Markers. Thank you. Bye, TQ. Bye, Doja Cell. You're welcome. Thank you for the ideas for the read. I always love to take your ideas, guys. If you have any ideas for readings, shoot them down there in the comments. I love to do them. Bye, Miss Me. Bye, TQ. I love you so much. Bye, Markers. You're just amazing. What could I do without you? Bye, Kaz. Girl, I love you. Good to see you here. Marie Hernandez, so good to see you, gorgeous. I love you. You just had a baby? Oh, she isn't working right now. She just had a baby. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.